Hey Sims, and we are back with more Taisho Alice, and I love this. Anyway, I just had to start here. We are going to do all of Cinderella's bad endings. So, I'm going to just continue, and we are going to go... What is this? Oh, quick saves. What are all these? Oh, these are all the... Oh! We can just go straight to the choices instead of having to skip through. Oh, no, that's not where I wanted to go. Huh, wait. Oh, okay, I can't. Yeah, sure. Let's go back to load. Wait, what are all these? Are they backwards? No, they're not. Oh, they're not even in an order. Oh, I figured they'd be like... I figured these were all the choices we had. But these aren't my saves. But these are different... That's really weird. I don't even fucking understand this now. I thought these were like the questions, and they seem to be, but here's the thing, none of these, that was like asking the wizard, and that was where I did a quick save, but none of these, oh, huh, weird, I don't know what those are. So, okay, anyway, I guess we're gonna have to do what I thought we were gonna do. I'm like, we're gonna have to go back and skip through and do whatever. The fuck, Windows? Go away! The balls! It just pops up like, quit, update assistant! Go fuck yourself, Windows. I'm not trying to update this shit. You've been running for like fucking how long? And now you're... Well, this is a train wreck. Anyway. So, let's get... So we're gonna have to do this the hard way. But, yeah. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna give up. Fine. I'll try again some other day. I slumped my shoulders in defeat. I just needed to track down his current address. Once I managed that, I'd be back in business. Could you just imagine if when we played this, I was like, fine, give up. We would have gotten a bad ending, like, in the first fucking part. Second part, but... Absolutely not. And not today. And not tomorrow. Not ever. Kaguya wagged his finger at me. Why not? I bet his real voice is so much better than mine, but anyway. Because it's impolite, isn't it? Of course, I don't fault you for wanting to learn more about him beforehand, but how would you even go about it? You aren't planning to cozy up to him under some pretext, surely. I mean, yeah, actually. Kaguya stooped down, staring me directly in the eye. With his handsome face now mere inches from mine, I felt several different kinds of flustered. Wait, is our bad ending up with him? Because I'm okay with this. Look, I love Cinderella, but I'm just saying. This man's beautiful. Sounds kind of fun. Almost like an undercover investigation. Tell me you're not serious, puppet. Relax, I'm not going to. I just wanted to see what he's really like. From a safe distance. Honest. No. Pretty please. I tilted my head and batted my lashes. I said no. Normally he would shrug his shoulders and let me off the hook, but this time Kaguya dug in his heels. Fine, you win. I won't go. Well done. That's my good girl, puppet. He stroked my hair. I mean, look at him. God fucking damn it. Look, if the other one, if this didn't do good enough and they're not going to bother translating the second part, and like the other two, we're just going to find the trash version and play that. And it's bad. I've seen some people posting screenshots of like the trash version and this version, and I'm like, yeah, there's a huge difference. A huge difference. And like, look, if we gotta play the bad version, I'm almost tempted to find the bad version anyway, and then once we're done with this, play that. You know what I mean? Just so we can be like, the fuck is this shit? Just so we can compare the two. This won't be fresh in my mind, so... Anyway. He's probably a good person, right? That's the spirit. Back you go now. Or we marry him and he's a twat and he leaves us, and now we just ruined our lives. A few days later, we received a letter from Cinderella requesting to decline the marriage talks. I was miserable. It doesn't seem he was much interested, was he? In sharp contrast to my dour spirits, Kaguya was in a chipper mood. I guess not. I let out another sigh. Oh, Puppet. Keep your chin up, yeah? Try not to take it so personally is my advice. He's gotta be out of his mind to turn down a bird like you. You dodged a bullet, I reckon. Kaguya took my hand in his and stroked my hair, clearly hoping to cheer me up. It would be funny if the other routes spun off of bad endings. So, like, Kaguya's route spins off of this bad ending. It's kind of like in Oz Mafia where you can hop tracks. You can be like, I'm dating this guy, and then it's like, do you want to, like, jump ship and date someone else? And you're like, fuck yeah! And you can do it. That'd be kind of fun. Like, you get the bad ending. You're like, Cinderella bad ending. Start Kaguya's path. Hell yeah! Well, look. When one boy leaves you, another one picks you up. That's like the door closing, window opening bullshit, right? Truly, he was a sweetheart. Besides, if we're being honest, I'm quite glad myself you didn't get married. You are? I looked up at him and he smiled softly. Think about it, Puppet. You've got your whole life ahead of you, and there's plenty more fish in the sea, eh? You're right. Thank you. I donned a smile, hoping to reassure him that I was fine. He's fine. The second I got back to my room, I threw myself down on my bed. Maybe Kaguya believed this was for the best, but I couldn't help feeling a bit disappointed. Deep down, I'd been excited to discover what my prospective fiancé was like. But now that the whole arrangement had been called off, I'd never find out. I would never get to meet Cinderella. Our one tenuous connection had been severed. If only I'd gone to see him that night, maybe things could have been different. Life right here. Why, of course. Much, much different. Who's there? Hello there. Nice to meet you, little heroine. I am the wizard. You're a wizard? We need a better voice for the wizard, but, like, I think this is what we're stuck with until we, like, get to part 2 where I forget all the voices and they get new ones. To think she would mess up her very first choice! Are we a bit of a ditz? A contrarian, perhaps? Or are you just the adventurous type? Hey, I'm the adventurous type. I didn't mess up my first choice. Okay? Huh. I managed to get past 2 bad endings before I got my first one. And there were 3 after. I actually made it to halfway through the bad ending options before getting it. Because if you think about it, there was like 2 in the middle. So, like, I'm just saying. Like, I was 3/6 of the way through. Basically halfway. Yeah, I was on 3 out of 6. So I'm just saying, I'm just being adventurous now by doing the bad endings, so just don't judge me, dude. Yes, you're confused, I can tell, but that's alright. You don't have to understand. It's beyond your grasp anyhow. All you really need to know is, this is a bad ending. A bad ending? You know what I mean, don't you? A less than stellar conclusion to the story. The polar opposite of a happy ending. In other words, you done messed up, friend. Which means you'll have to try again. This time, try to reach the happy ending. No. The way I see it, this love story won't get off the ground without a little push. Just try a little harder this time. I'm rooting for you. Fairy tales mark the end. All right. First bad ending. I do like how there's a little depth in the bad endings. You know what I mean? That was... Okay, wait. That was where we first got our bad ending, I think. I think we could start from here. I'm not sure. Let's just start from here. The hard part is I'm not sure. Because we got the... No, all right, no. Yeah, right, no, this is right. Because we have to choose yes, I think, here. Because we got the bad ending by saying it's his choice. We got the bad ending on that one. Oh, wait. No, we'll get the bad end. I know. Okay, I got it. Okay, because we made it through doing all the right things, except for the next choice was the one where we chose, it's his choice if he wants to do the marriage thing. And no matter what we chose, we got the bad ending. Because we didn't quite get enough, I guess, points, which seems really weird. Because it kind of feels to me like you should be able to choose anything, and only certain things lead to a bad ending, and everything else you'd get the good ending. But that's not how it worked out. But anyway, if it bothers you, just tell me. Everything you don't like, I'll work on it. How would he react to this? Badly. I was so desperate for him to like me, I was willing to say anything. Yeah, I think that would have flagged me if I accidentally chose this one. I would have been like, oh, that doesn't sound good. Have some self-respect. I'm not a fan of the codependent type. I fell silent. Ugh, I shouldn't have said that. Meanwhile, Cinderella just looked at me and sighed. And to answer your question, I know it doesn't bother me. With you in the mix, things have really livened up around here. It's fun. What's the matter? Oh, it's nothing. You're not your usual self today, are you? I guess not. Maybe I hit my head a little too hard protecting you. So what kind of response would you say is the usual me? You talk like you know me, but I'll bet you don't. Well, I hesitated. This says what you previously read, so I'm curious, though. He had a point. After all, I needed to find out if my assessment of him was actually accurate. It's only been 2 weeks since we first met, so there's probably still a lot I don't know about you. And no kidding. Wait a minute. I want to see something. Hold on. Fuck. I don't think we can do this. I just wanted to know for a second. This is where I had saved, but hold on a second. This is where we talk to the shady guy. But this is where this is, fuck, I don't know what to do. Hold on. I don't know what to do because we didn't get the bad ending there like we're supposed to. Because we smile wordlessly before that. Okay, hold on a second. But the problem is this is where I had saved after we did all the other stuff. This is before when we got all their things wrong. Fuck. Alright, I think we need to skip through everything and get all the right choices and go back. Because, because it says a bad ending if you choose yes, but it doesn't really lead to a bad ending. I mean, I thought it would directly go to a bad ending, kind of like how our inadvertent, slightly wrong choices led to a bad ending no matter what we said to the marriage talks. Yes, no, I don't know, type of a thing. Huh. So I'm just really confused. So we're gonna choose all the right things, and we're gonna see, and if not, then maybe that's wrong. See, I'm just not a fan of this guide, but it's the only one we've got. Like, you know what I mean? Because first of all, it doesn't tell you, like, which number choice. It's just like I said, it's just in a random line, and it looks like it's kind of obnoxious. But I should, like, move it into the screen so you can see what I'm talking about. I mean, for the most part, it's been right. It's just really hard to read. But that one, it says it's a bad ending, but it wasn't. So, like, I don't know. Huh. I mean, I also feel like we should just go through Red Riding Hood's path and just not bother with the guide. You know what I mean? And see what happens and then go back and use the guide once we get our bad ending. Because you know we're going to get one. Plus the guide is way too hard to read, so. Alright, so we're almost there. Yes. Very yes. That's my favorite answer in this whole thing. Oh. I hope Kaguya's path is not, like, terrible, because I love him. I think he's literally my favorite. Honestly, I think the next one is going to be my favorite because I actually do really like Gretel, too. Because he just, like knowing that he's, like, might kind of be an asshole? Like, but he seems like, because he is a little, he seems so nice and delicate and soft, and then he's kind of got this little, like, nasty streak underneath, and you're like, I don't know about you, I like it. Okay, so, but see, it registers that we chose yes, so, yeah, I mean, and then yeah, it's a bad ending, but we didn't get a bad ending. Okay, so I guess, oh, okay, I see what happened. Okay, well, that's dumb. I don't like that. If you say yes, so that's what, okay, we said yes, we would change our personality. Then, even though we said yes, he should do the marriage thing, which was the right answer, it basically told, we got the same bad ending we got when we did, okay, so those options right there, would you change your personality? Yes. No matter what we said to the marriage talks one, should he open the envelope? That's what it was. That yes, no, I don't know, it's your choice. We would have gotten a bad ending. Because that's what just happened. I chose yes because that was the right answer. We went through this whole entire thing, chose all the right things. So, okay. So, you get all the right answers in this game. You choose yes, you would change your personality. No matter what how you choose on that next choice, you're going to get that bad ending. We went through the game and chose almost all the right answers. Few things we didn't, we chose the wrong ones, which aren't really, like, leading to a bad ending wrong. They're just, like, points for Cinderella, 0 points. We got 0 points for a couple of choices. I think there was, like, 3 or 4. We chose no, I wouldn't change my personality. No matter what we chose for the do I open the envelope thing, we got a bad ending because we didn't get perfect score. So that's basically the point where you are most likely going to get a bad ending. Okay, so now that we know that, oh, I can go here because this is after we've gotten our good thing. And this is the next where we supposed to say confess the truth or whatever to him, which keeps us going down the good path, and this is where we choose the opposite and we get another bad ending. Okay, so this is where we confess our love. Cinderella, I'm in love. And that reminds me, I've decided to sell the cafe. That is awkward because before we're like, so here's the truth, but I'm in love with you. Because but it's weird he interrupts us. I get it, it was one of those, let me see if you tell me the truth. So here's the thing, I've been lying to you, and like whatever, and he's like, okay, good. I've been lying to you too. Wow. What? It was so sudden I couldn't process it. Why did he feel the need to interrupt me just to tell me that? And don't give me that look. Like I told you, I always planned to flip it once property values went up. The cafe was just my way of killing time until then. I get that, but... And now I'm bored. So this is goodbye. No, I don't want that. I don't want it to end like this. It's too sudden. I can't accept it. I clung to him, but he gently pried my hands away. And don't make this hard on me. You're a smart girl, right? Well, no, we're choosing all the wrong options, so therefore no. Surely you knew this wouldn't last forever. I've played your little game for long enough, don't you think? And now it's time to end it. Sorry, but I can't be around someone who lies to my face like it's nothing. Alright. T for timeout here. On one hand, I mean, yeah, because you gave us a chance, and we, instead of confessing the truth to you, we just said, I love you, and you're like, all right, bitch, let's get this real. However, pot? Kettle. Hi, nice to meet you. The fuck? Ooh, Judgy McJudgerson up in here, bitch. We're better off without him if he's gonna give us this attitude. I can't love someone who lies to my face. And, like, so what were you gonna... Oh, but I mean... Lying to my face. Wow. But... we found out the truth about him. So technically... us continuing to lie to him after we know all of his truths... even though he didn't admit them. Did he, though? Maybe he kind of admitted it before that. Well... I mean... Look, he's being a little too judgy for someone who's been lying to me, but we do know all his truths, and we haven't confessed our truth to him, so he does have a point. Still, fucking weak point, but it's still a point. Anyway, I'm over you. He knows. He knows who I am and what I was about to say, and he knows that I know about him. Is that really what you want? Clenching my jaw, I forced the words out. Yeah, it is. Well then, I guess that's that. He didn't even let me finish telling him I loved him. What a monster. I'll be going now. Going home? Yeah, to my real home. Gotcha. Oh, but if I go home tonight, what'll happen to the cafe tomorrow? I already knew the answer, but I was desperate to drag this moment out as long as possible. And don't worry. As of tonight, the cafe is closed. Permanently. Right. That's taken care of then. I was officially out of cards to play. Yep. Tell your brothers I'm sorry. And that I'm grateful for everything they've done for me. I mean, you've got to go back and get your shit, so... Got it. I'll tell them. What should we do with your stuff? Good question. Honestly, I didn't have that much to begin with. So you can just toss it out. Girl, what the fuck? No, I don't care how rich you are. I'm gonna get my shit before I leave. Alright. Thanks. Want me to walk you home? No, that's okay. Alright then. Anyway, this is goodbye. Yep, see ya. Farewell. I wish you the best. With that, I started to walk away, and Cinderella didn't try to stop me. Cinderella! Unable to bear it a second longer, I turned back, but he was already gone. There. You poor thing. He broke your heart, didn't he? It's you! You're a good girl, and no matter how hard it gets, you push forward with a smile on your face. But when it comes to rejection, even you can't keep a stiff upper lip. Like, who can? Still, you mustn't give up here. The story must go on. So as long as you have the strength to push forward, I'll give you as many chances as you need. You'll give me another chance? Go on. Close your eyes and I'll cast my magic spell. From there, you can either start from the beginning or flip back to your bookmark. Either way, I have faith that you'll find your happy ending. I like how they say, like, flip back to your save point, and they just call it a bookmark. Like, it's just kind of cute. I just like it. I can't believe we ruined it. We're gonna keep ruining it, by the way. The wizard is gonna get so sick of us. The next one he's gonna be like, seriously? One choice later and you fucked it up again, and you're like, look, I've got two options. I chose wrong. I went back and I fixed it. I chose right. And then the next choice I'm gonna fuck it up, and then like by the time we get to the end, he's like, "Bitch, I'm just done with you." You're out. We're done. No more chances. Oh. Was change the subject there before? Well, I don't remember being there. Well, we're going to smack him. I feel like what we should do is go through the game and just choose all the opposite answers, too, of everything we haven't chosen, just so we get all the little dialogue changes, so. Yeah! Oh, wait. I smacked him on the forehead. Ow! Hey! What happened to violence is never the answer. That doesn't count as violence. It was a love tap. Back on topic. I stepped away from him and cleared my throat. So I'm assuming, should I assume then, this is going to be like the yes. See, this is why I don't like this guide, because it just says you get a bad ending for that, but you don't. You have to go to the next choice, and then no matter what you... So it'd be better if they were like, to get bad ending number, say, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4... Like 5. Bad ending number 5, 8... Like, bad ending number 2 and 3 are basically the same. If you choose wrong at point 2, then it doesn't matter what you choose at point... If you choose wrong at point 1, for bad endings 2 and 3... Right? You get the same bad ending. If you choose wrong at point 1, no matter what you choose at point 2, you get bad ending A, say. If you choose right at point 1 and then you choose wrong at point 2, you get bad ending A. So it's like the guide should kind of tell you that. Like, you know, choose yes here, and no matter what you choose in the next choice, you're going to get the bad ending. Choose anything at the next choice, you'll get the bad ending. And then it's the same bad ending, because then you're doing it and you're like, oh, I already got this bad ending. Because there's technically, it seems like 1, 2, 3, 4 bad endings, not 6. There's just multiple choices that lead to the same one. So I'm going to say yes. And we should get the bad... I'm assuming that the smack him bad ending will happen, even though I chose the right thing. And then when we go back and we say no, at that choice point, we'll get the same ending we're getting now. This is why I don't, like, this guide is not my favorite, so. Or not. We got our good ending. That didn't give us a bad ending. So that absolutely does not give you a bad ending. Absolutely doesn't. So I want to see something. Actually, hold on. Where was this one? I think it was in this point, because this is after we go back. Hold on, let's try this one. Because this is when he leaves, and then we're looking for him, and then we find the wizard. And this is where we should choose... No. On second thought, I think I'll pass. Oh, really? Why's that? I don't know that I can trust you or your magic. Besides, at this point, I'd rather believe in myself and believe in Cinderella. So now we know we're getting a bad ending here. What does that entail? I'm going to keep searching without your help. Gotcha. You're a real hard worker, aren't you? Unfortunately, you'll never find him that way. How come? Right now, you are desperate for a miracle, and yet you don't believe in them. You reject the concept entirely. Thus, you reject magic. Magic and miracles are the same thing, after all. I believe in people more so than any magic. And yet, you know full well that there are some things hard work can't solve. Listen, little heroine, if you want to find happiness, you must be willing to utilize any means, be it magic or miracles. You must be willing to make any sacrifice. You must grasp at straws, any straws, even someone else's, even if it means their doom. Otherwise, you'll sink. Can you really call it happiness if it was built on the backs of others' misfortune? Every story requires some sort of sacrifice, so as long as you fear your own destruction, you'll never accomplish anything. My own destruction? Now then, this is goodbye. A farewell for now, until we meet again. Okay, so technically I think we've gotten all of our bad endings. I do want to go back through and choose all of the opposite choices and things that we didn't. Maybe smack him wasn't the right, maybe like change. So I want to actually start from here, where we get our first choice. And I want to just choose the things we didn't choose, just to see what happens. So we've already done that, so we'll make the right choice. If we have all the choices made, we'll make the right choice, so that we know we're going down the right path. We're probably going to get the bad ending in the it's his choice spot, the open the marriage thing. We'll probably get that bad ending again there. But then we'll just go back, and I just want to see what happens if we change the subject. Probably nothing. Do you think I'm pure? I peered at him. And untainted, yes. He responded without hesitation. Aw, thank you. That's so sweet. You're as innocent as the driven snow, untouched by corruption, a pure white. Gosh, you're gonna make me blush. Thank you. What about Cinderella then? You think he's ash gray? Snow White fell silent, and I smiled brightly at him. I like gray, actually. It's a nice dark color, you know? A perfect blend of black and white. If you think about it, gray is just another word for silver, and silver's a precious metal. Okay. I just like the little, we might as well, because like, what the hell, let's fully, like, normally I don't, but this game actually goes fast when you're skipping through it, so. We've already done that one, so. Do you like to learn? No. Honestly, I can't say that I do. It sounded nice in theory, but in practice, I always found it a hassle to learn new things. Don't you dare. What the fuck? I don't know how to stop this, so now my computer's just going to fucking boot me. I goddamn hate this fucking thing, like, oh my god. Anyway. It sounded nice in theory, but in practice, I always found it a hassle to have to learn new things.
Okay, so let's read this line for a third fucking time. Because no sooner... I don't know if I'll leave it in there, but no sooner did I get this, you saw the Windows thing pop up. I'm like, stupid computer. I was like, whatever. I only need a few more minutes. Nope. Just rebooted on me. Took over a fucking hour. Oh my god. I just wanted to finish this. And then I come back in, finally get my computer. It's like, hi there. I'm like, go fuck yourself, computer. If you didn't have all my shit on you and I had more money to get a computer, I'd have thrown you across the room, you little son of a bitch. I'm not going to do that, though, but I'm really fucking pissed. You know what? It's not my computer's fault. It's Windows. Windows is a piece of shit. Fuck you, Windows. No. You didn't even give me a chance to be like, no, postpone for an hour. I didn't even need that much time. Fine, do an update later. Not in the middle. So bad. And then I come back, and it closed, and Action was still recording when it closed. So I come back in, and it's got the two separate files. It's got the audio file and, like, the image file that it hasn't compiled yet. And I'm like, wait, so are you trying to tell me that, like, and I tried to play it? Because, like, recovered file, tried to play it. Nope, can't play it. And I'm like, so did my whole recording just go away? Thank God Action saved a version of it, and I could, like... And then I'm like, okay, and then it did finally finish processing it and whatever, but I was like, oh my god, if I just lost this whole recording, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed! Anyway, we're just gonna finish doing all these other things. God damn it, Norton, go fuck yourself. I'm not doing this anymore. Way past time to be doing this. Anyway, so it sounded nice in theory, but in practice, I always found it a hassle to have to learn new things. I am missing out. Personally, I love all things fun, fresh, and interesting. Hence, I'm always looking for new things to learn. And we already read that. See? Wait, let me tell you something. We ask what he wants to do, okay? Crap! I wasn't expecting to go first! I glanced around awkwardly. First, I think we should ask Cinderella what he would like, since he owns the place. I shifted the question to Cinderella beside me. Coward.
I just think that as the owner, your opinion matters more than mine. It was total BS, but I rattled it off with a straight face.
You totally pulled it out of your ass just now. Whatever. Obviously, I'd ultimately like to see us turn this place into a global coffeehouse chain. But for now, I'd settle for somewhere between Stardust and Dunkin' Donuts.
Those are global coffeehouse chains.
And just picture it. A stylish interior with leather sofas. These days, plebeians will gladly empty their wallets to spend 15 minutes in the lap of luxury.
You might actually be right about that.
And then let's go with that.
And so it was accepted without a single counter-argument. Oh, hold on a minute. Let's think this through. We've only heard Cinderella's opinion so far. Let's wait until we've had a chance to hear from everyone. If it's what our esteemed elder brother wants, then we have no objections. Isn't that right, Snow White? And now you're being a fucking doormat? He's gonna be a feisty, vicious little doormat, isn't he? Ugh, I'm looking forward to it. You know what it is? Because he's so innocent and sweet looking. And he gives me the Kaguya vibes. But I saw that his route's a little dark and I was like, oh, so you're gonna be, and he's also been a little bit bitchy in this fight, and you're like, oh, you're a little stabby, aren't you? I wasn't expecting that from you. I mean, Kaguya had some stuff in his thing. And then we have Kaguya, I mean, seriously, but I'm just saying, quite right. The younger brothers nodded at each other. Nice try. I know you just want to get this over with as fast as possible. You already have a perfectly stylish interior as is. I was desperate to keep the discussion going. Then what would you suggest? Well, we'd ended up right back where we started. I like doing the off things. Normally we wouldn't have gone this far, but I'm just saying, we might as well, because we have time. I'm impressed because that was the right answer and we don't need to do ones that we've already done. Literally, I probably won't even take 10 minutes. And it's seriously, computer? You couldn't have just given me I think it was because it popped up. Well, no, but it just popped up and it didn't even give me an option. It was just too fucking bad, bitch. You getting this done. Yeah, that yes is the right answer there. Oh, we're getting to the... We can't go back to our choices. Hold on. Does this attempt? No. Don't be rude. I didn't do it so I could get free stuff out of you. All I want from you is a sincere apology. I'm really sorry. There we go. I forgive you. I ruffled his hair affectionately. Pfft, what are you, 5? Oh, can we quick save? Good, so we can come back here. Let's do what his. Would it make you happy if I said I was only thinking of you? Judging from the way you phrased it, it sounds like you weren't. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure. My body just sort of moved on autopilot. I guess I just couldn't bear to sit idly by any longer. She was serious about you, you know. Quick load. Haha, the woman's. Maybe I was doing it for her. All right. I want to see what happens when we say a burb. Because that was the right answer was a cat, but at the same time, the thing was actually a burb. Quick save. Hee, I've got it. That bump must be an ear. Which means, is it a rabbit? Nope. Swing and a miss. It's a bird, right? Is it a dove? Cinderella fell silent. You'd think that this would be the right answer. Because we know what it is. And so then it would be your art is that good that I know what it is, as opposed to it's a lump. Is that a no? I was pretty confident I was right, but maybe not. Then after a pause, you can have it. Do you accept this gift? Ooh, no. No, I can't possibly. Don't be shy now. Just accept your handout like a good little street rat. And not that it's worth anything. But, I mean, if you don't want it. No, I do. I want it. Before I knew it, I'd raised my voice. I flinched as he narrowed his eyes at me.
Good grief, don't be annoying. Just take your gift and say thank you like a good little girl. I had no comeback to this. Thank you. I'll take good care of it. I gingerly accepted the little glass ornament. Is that really all it takes to make you happy? You're a cheap date. I am. I very much am. No. Huh. We said no, and it would keep going, so that didn't make a difference. Interesting. Well, okay, no, we needed more than 10 minutes to finish this because it was long, but still worth it. And that's the same. Okay. So yes and no. Oh, wait. So you see it as a dove too. I knew it. So I wonder if it'd be different if you said rabbit. I bet if you said rabbit, it would basically be the same thing as a cat. Oh, I thought it was a rabbit. You know what I mean? What? Interesting. Oh, quick save. Sweetly beg to see them. Times like these, they say you can catch more flies with honey. I want to see them. I clasped my hands behind my back and batted my lashes at him. No. Pretty please. I put on my best puppy dog eyes. Stop. I can tell you're faking it. Oh, I see. So you'll show me as long as my enthusiasm is believable? In that case, oh, pick me! I dropped my cutesy act and instead raised my hand like an eager pupil. Ack! He karate chopped me on the head. Guess I was getting a little carried away. Shrug. That's cool. Come on! You were supposed to ask me to show you. Want to kill you to at least pretend you want to see them? I want to see them. I'm never showing you now. This is worth it to just do all the random things because these are pretty fucking funny. We're probably going to come in at a bad ending, but it's okay because we can, we'll probably get a bad ending anyway. We'll do the right ones. Yes. Yes, so we're getting our bad ending because we chose all the wrong things on purpose. So we got our bad ending there, but it's okay because I think there's only... I think the only thing we... Whoops. This. I think the only ones we didn't do... Because this week we've already confessed our love and confessed the truth. There's only one other choice we didn't do in this. So... I don't want to get a bad ending right now. So now we've chosen everything. So some of them didn't make a difference to the story at all. Not saying they didn't in the sense of where it continues, but not saying it didn't give us a bad ending. So like with Alice, yes, very yes. That might not have made a difference to the plot of the story. We didn't have any different lines, but maybe just saying yes didn't give us points for Cinderella like very yes does. I mean, I don't know why it would, but I mean, you know what I'm saying. Change the subject. Back on topic. I stepped away from him and cleared my throat. Okay, that was it. So that's basically it. All right, well, so we've done everything, I'm pretty sure. It'd be really fun if you could go through and pick all the wrong answers and it not give you a bad ending. Until you get to the end and then it's like, seriously? All the wrong answers. I guess that technically, well, the first one you automatically get a bad ending if you pick the wrong answer the first time. But if you went through and picked all the wrong answers, then you would get that bad ending when he's opening that manila envelope like, is it whatever. So I'm pretty sure that's it, because we get the yes, no is a bad ending. We've already done this one. Okay, so we don't have to do this anymore, because this is going to be our good ending. All right. So let's go to our title, and then we'll go back into our guide. I like how every time you go to the title, it wants to play the theme song again. It's like, can you just go to the title page without trying to play the theme song again? Oh, those are the... Oh, I don't want the scene. I wonder what the scenes do, but anyway. So here's our thingies. What did I say? We ended it on that one. So, like, I mean, what are we gonna do? Just end it on this one? But that's where we started it. But I mean, it's so fucking cute, guys. I don't know. It's so cute. Because it's like, and they lived happily ever after, despite the fact that we actually technically did all the bad endings and all the wrong things. But, we still technically got our good ending there at the end. I just didn't reread it and we skipped it. So, I mean, like, but it's kind of like at the same time, you're like, but like, we can like, oh, everything and everybody sad. Oh. I've heard Red Riding Hood's route's really good, so I'm kind of like excited about it. But yeah, we'll end on this one because I do love the little chibis. They're so fucking cute. Though we're gonna see that when we load the game up the next time. But like, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, that was all of Cinderella's route, all of his bad endings, and then all of the other possible choices we could have made. So we got to read all the extra little lines and stuff like that. So what we will be doing in the next part, obviously, is starting on Red Riding Hood. So, are you excited? I'm excited. I'm enjoying this so much. So much. Yeah. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.